Welcome to Angels Don't Lie Live. Here I am in the beautiful Maui, and I wanted you guys to have this backdrop because it's unbelievable. It's beautiful. So it's 1 o'clock in the afternoon here, and I'm just going to pull up the video so I make sure that I share this with you guys. I signed on a couple minutes early for the show, and I did that because I wanted to make sure you got here and we could hang out, and if you have questions, you can post them. Perfect. Yahoo! Okay, so now I'm going to share. Sharing is caring. Here we go. So nice to see you guys. Doing two things at once. You know, I can't do it, but I'm seeing you guys. Hello, hello, hello. All right, so let me just share it one more time on my wall. Now I did it. I shared. Hey, Jen, thank you for your message this morning. It meant so much to me to hear from you. I'm sorry I didn't get back to you, but thank you. Hi, Krista, how are you? Yeah, guys, tag your friends if you want them to join us. So tonight, Angels Don't Lie, live from Maui. Beautiful. And the show is going to be turned into the podcast. Casey's going to take care of that magic later on. So let me say hello to a few of you here. Hi, Sandy. How are you? Hi, Eugene. How are you? Hi to Marianne. Hope she's doing well. Jennifer, how are you, my love? Kristen, thanks for joining. Nicole, hello. Nice to see you. I love Hawaii too. Not going to lie. It's beautiful. Really, it's been like a whirlwind of like getting here. You guys we're from the East Coast, so flying here, it was 16 hour kind of travel. So we left New York at the crack of dawn. It's such a great story, and I'm sure you guys all want to hear my story, of my sob story of getting to Hawaii. But we get to the airport at, our flight's supposed to be like 6:30. So we had our alarm set for 4 a.m. because we stayed overnight right down by JFK. So we were going to go over there and everything was going to be great. Well, we get a notification in the middle of the night. Boom. Flight has been delayed. So now we know we're not going to make our connecting flight in Dallas. We know that by the time we get to Dallas, the flight is going to either just have left. If we're lucky, we may make the connection, but it doesn't look that way. So we decide, let's head over to the airport. So we head over to the airport and we get in line and we speak to an agent. And you know how they type and they don't look at you and they're typing. Well, she's like, here's the deal, guys. You should go over to LaGuardia. If you go to LaGuardia, you can get a flight out that will get you to Dallas in time, but I'll put you on standby. There's not 2 seats available, but it might work out. So it's our best shot to make it before the flight. So, because there's no other flights, it's a Labor Day weekend. So we have to hail a cab. And if anybody's been at JFK, you know that's not a whole bunch of fun. But thank God it's first thing in the morning. Sun's not even up yet. We get a cab like that, like immediately. So we scoot on over to LaGuardia and we get there and we make it on the standby. And I mean, I can't even believe it. But then we get all these signs and the signs are coming. And you guys, you know the signs from your loved ones when they have your back, right? So we're getting our 2626 and we're getting our 1111. We know that the angels are with us. Our 26 is his grandmother. And then there, I see a cross right as we're pulling up to LaGuardia. There's this beautiful cross right on the ground. And so I'm like, we're going to be okay. Everything's going to work out. And sure enough, it did. So my husband's just walking in from our how you doing? Good. From our pool time. Because it's only 1 o'clock here. So we make it here, and here we are in beautiful Maui. Unbelievable. Friday, our my niece and my nephew are coming with their baby. They live on the main, I think I live on Oahu. I'm looking to the side like somebody's over here going to tell me. I don't even know where they live, but I think it's on Oahu. And we have not met their baby yet, so they're coming and they're staying with us, and we get to meet our little Anna. And we're super, super excited about that. So, woo! And tomorrow morning at the crack of dawn, literally, we have to get up at 2:30 because we're going to drive up to Haleaka, and we're going to see the sunrise. So really amazing. I'll send you guys lots of pictures. If you're not on Instagram, go on over, subscribe, because that's where I put most of my pictures. Beautiful. Hi, Chrissy. How are you, love? I'm sure it is. All Hawaii is so breathtaking. It really is. Whew. So you guys are all doing well? My husband's standing here looking out our glass door with a phone in his hand, so I don't know what he's doing, but it's totally sidetracking me. What are you doing? Okay. So let's get down to business. Let's get down to why we're here. We're here because you want to talk about Angels Don't Lie. I want to talk about it, and I want to share some experiences with you. So my experience I want to share with you tonight is how I actually became a healer, because it comes up in conversation all of the time. So many of you have special gifts and you're not sure what to do with them or how to use them, or you want to know, like, what was my method for awakening? And so here's the thing I wanted to share with you is that you probably know this if you guys have read my book or been following me for any time now, that I've had this connection to spirit my entire life. It means I've been able to see, feel, and hear spirit. I have a clear knowing as well. That didn't mean I was always in alignment and understood, right? Didn't always understand what I had going on. So any of you out there have that too, where you have a gift and you know it's there, but you don't understand it. I'll say hi to a few more of you. Hi, Jen, how are you? Jen Lasky. Hi, Laura. Thank you. My daughter Lauren's on here. Beautiful. So any of you have a gift of knowing, or any of you have a gift of, you know, you want to be a healer, but you're not sure what that means. Or maybe you've had visions of departed loved ones or even angels come to you. So just show me a sign of heart. Let me know if that's you. I would love to hear. Hopefully we're still going live and the Wi-Fi is good here. So with my own gift of knowing spirit was speaking to me, I totally shut it off though. So what did I do? I would deny them, deny the tap-ins. I call these like the little nudges I would get. I would deny the dreams or the visions of the departed loved ones I had, to the point where I would be like telling myself I was crazy. I would be belittling myself, like, who do I think I am? You know, I'm not that person. That's, you know, maybe James Van Praagh, or that's John Edwards, or that's Sylvia Brown. I don't do that. So I would talk down to myself and I would deny these little truths. But here's the thing, on the other side of that denial, on the other side of really owning my truths and paying attention to what God wanted me to do instead of what I wanted to do, where I was able to look back and I can see how much spirit was talking to me my whole life, right? In times like when I met my husband, I was 17. I met this young boy in school. He was cute and all, and my girlfriend had picked him out of the yearbook because that's what she did at the time. She would pick her boyfriends New Year and she'd be like, oh, I'm going to go out with him. Sure enough, she'd go out with him. So she did that with my husband and they dated. And we became very close friends because she was really mean to him, you know, because teenage girls are just like that. Teenage girls, we can be really not nice. I am one to raise my hand on that one. If my friend Ginny was on here, she'd be like, yeah, we were really not nice at times. But that's just life, right? You go through these phases. And so I got this feeling and I kept hearing this voice, like, you're going to marry him. And I was like, I'm not going to marry him. I don't like his hands. I can't marry him. He's like, you know, boy who likes to work in his car. And no. And I don't even know who I was talking to, but I'm denying it, right? But I'm having an argument with something I'm not even positive with. I'm not even like totally aligning with. Does that make sense? Right? In my head, I'm having this conversation like, no, I'm not going to marry him. But now I look back and I'm like, I just knew. I knew from that moment on. I knew that I would marry him. I knew that I was going to have his babies. I knew that this was going to be our life. And so as our life evolved and things happened, you know, because they inevitably happen. I also knew when we went through struggles that we would be okay. That even though everybody said, they're so young, they'll probably not make it. They're so young. You're so young. Why don't you go to school? Why don't you go to college? And I knew I wasn't meant to go to college. I knew that I wasn't meant to do that because I was meant to have my children. I was meant to have my Lauren girl who's on here. I was meant to have my Jason and my Casey and my Molly. And when I had that nudge, that same feeling about becoming a foster parent, I knew before I even said it out loud to my husband, I knew it was something I would do. I just had this feeling it was just going to happen. Just like I knew I was going to find my grandfather. I was going to be the one, when it was his time to depart, to find him. Although I didn't know what that meant exactly, I knew it was going to happen. So it's not that I had these predictions or saw the whole scene, but there were things about life that I had a connection to. Does that make sense? A connection to. So I always knew I was going to be of service. I was going to help people. I always wanted to be of service and help. And so I've been that my whole life. So being a healer is a natural thing for me. And I know many of you are in your own capacity healers. So let's see a sign of hearts. Are you, because you don't have to be in my world necessarily as a medium to be a healer. You could be a nurse. You could be a teacher. You could be an accountant. You can be a therapist. There are amazing therapists I work with that are healers, right? There are coaches, and they are deep devotional healers. They're like so connected and wanting to help people really go further in their life, right? Hi, Lori. How are you, sweetheart? Molly, are you on here, baby? I love you. Hi, Grace. So healers come from all walks of life. They're of service in some way, shape, or form, right? You could be a salesperson be a healer because you care so much about selling somebody a product that means something to you. And so you're in that alignment. Does this make sense? So are you a healer? Do you have something to give? Are you connected with it? Do you understand your role on this earth? So anybody have a question about this, pop it in there because I want to answer, I want to help. Hey Jen, how are you? How are you, sweetheart? This Maui baby. This is Maui. Jen is a healer. I'm going to just point out a couple things that I know about you guys that are on here. Jen is a healer. She uses her gifts of love, of channeling and making jewelry, of creating pieces that are unique and loving. And she helps people to feel better through her energy that she pours in when she's creating. Colleen, who is watching, Colleen is a deep listener. She will give you her time. She's a coach. She's a doTERRA loving soul. She will lean in and listen to you and give you her time and energy and help you break through patterns. Really amazing. So listen, let me see who else is on here if I can break through. If I know anybody else on here, so I'm going to just bring it out. Who else did I work with? Jen Knight. Are you watching? Are you listening? Because I'm going to talk about you right now. Jen is a healer. She works at a bank during the day. She's showing up, smiling, giving people her energy. And then she's doing raw food. She's taking care of her body. She's also helping other people break through their illnesses because this is what she's done. She's breaking through her own illness and helping other people to do it with foods. Very incredible and very amazing and very life-changing. Boop, boop, boop. Let me go back and see who else is here. Susan, how are you? Hi. Tammy, how are you? So, Laura, we can totally work on that. So, one of the things I've created, and one of the reasons why I created it, I'll give you those both two reasons. One is the Spiritual Healers course. So this is a course I've been teaching for almost, I think it's been 5 years now. And I've run it 3 times. So in 5 years, I've run it 3 times because it's a very intensive course. And in this course, I packed into it everything that I've learned from my angels, everything that I've taken, the classes I've taken to how to channel energy, how to channel spirit, what are raw foods, what are divination tools and how to use them and why to use them, how to tap into your own truth, how to work with love and light and God opposed to just earthbound energy. So I help people to transcend their fears and their pains and their disbeliefs, like I did, and break through to be the healer they were meant to be, to serve humanity, so that we can raise the collective consciousness of our planet and heal what no longer needs to be here, which is fear. So we can do this in so many different ways, which is something I break down inside the course. But listen, it's not as hard as we have to make it, right? It's not as hard as what we have to make it. But the thing is we have to tap into our truth first, right? So if I look up here to Laura, where she's saying she's not sure what she's supposed to do, Laura, I didn't know that either. I went through the freaking first part of my life having this beautiful gift and then denying all my truths and then shutting them down and not sharing these messages. Not sharing when I got a message from my girlfriend's parents that they had both departed and she was struggling and in trouble. And they were asking me to reach out and just lend an ear and to send her love. And they wanted her to have that from them. And I didn't think I was doing it right. I thought I was doing it wrong. So I just pushed it aside. Or when a family friend had passed away and he came through and he gave me a message for his wife. And it was very specific and very beautiful. And I was so afraid. I was so afraid of it that I thought, I'm not doing this. I'm just making it up, right? How many of you say in your head when you feel a message or you feel something coming through you that you must be making it up? Hi, Joni. I'm so sorry that you're having issues after your mom passed, love. Do you have a question about that? I can try to see if I can connect you, if that would be helpful. Hey, Lisa, how are you? Right? So you don't know what to do with these things. That's what the Spiritual Healers course is for opening, for guiding. And it can't be done in a simple situation like, a quick video. It's an in-person experience. It's a 2-day event where we're going to break through lots of information. We're going to break through your blocks and we're going to peel the layers apart so that only the truth rises. And that truth is you, right? Because as I started to break through my own pains and my own traumas and my own disbeliefs, that's when it all opened up. And that's when truth was right there. And that all the gifts that I already innately had came to the surface and started to shine. Hi, Tina. How are you, love? I don't think I'm making it up. Yes, I completely get that, Laura. I didn't know how to put it into words. I didn't even know how to tell people and explain what it is I could do. It wasn't until I had gone through lots and lots of healing work, lots of meditation. I did some Kundalini meditations. I spent a lot of time in my journal. I spent a lot of time listening and reading books and then taking classes. And then even those classes didn't teach me what I needed to know, which is I needed to love myself. I needed to love me. I really needed to tune into what my body needed in order to do the work that I'm here to do. So Joni is having, I'm just going to see if Joni's mom can come through. Joni, can you just give me your mom's first name? Tina, you had surgery. Are you doing all right, love? Are you feeling any better? Lori, we're definitely going to send you some information. So I think my team is watching. So could you help me with sending Lori an inbox and seeing how we can help her? So first I'm going to ask for Joni's mother and Joanne. Thank you. And Joni, listen, just because your mom is coming through for other people doesn't mean that she's not showing up for you. It just means that you're not recognizing the signs. It's exactly what I'm talking about, which is denying our truth, denying the things that we feel, see, or know to be true when we brush them off as coincidences or they can't be, right? So your mom is with you, like definitely by your side. I definitely feel the struggle for you. She shows me a lot of anxiety around you. She's also like around her heart and her chest. Do you understand that, Joni? It feels It feels like a little bit of a struggle breathing. And I'm not sure if this is you or her, but this is kind of where she's pulling me in. And she's talking super fast just so you understand it's her personality coming through. And she's telling me she's like, oh my gosh, everything is fine. Everybody's so worried. And she's just using her hands and she's talking. And that's her personality. So how she's showing up for you. Lots going on, lots of drama, lots of action. And she's just showing me how good everything looks and how she feels. And she's even tastes like everything is like this bright new way. And I do feel like you have a lot of angst. And your angst isn't all grief. It just has to do with some life circumstances, but it's all tied into one. Do you understand that, love? Tina, God bless you, love. The cancer is gone. Amazing. Amazing. And your brother's name is Bill, love? What was going on with the stomach? Is this for you? Is it in your stomach? Was the cancer? Is that what you had the surgery? Or is this around your brother? Because that's where he's bringing me. He's saying it's not you, but I'm feeling like this, whatever the surgery was, because I feel like it's probably more in breast, but he's making me feel like the stomach is affected and that you would really benefit from shifting your diet up at this point, because I do feel like you've done very well with your treatments and the things that you're doing and positive mindset, he said. So he's also saying, I don't know why he's like kind of claiming his loss early, like he had a hand in that, whether he didn't get the medical attention he needed, or I'm not really sure, but that's kind of where he's bringing me to. So perfect. He's showing me for your stomach, it's really gentle foods right now, like the gentle. And I feel like I want to connect you with Jen Knight, who's on here, because I feel like you need that clean eating diet. Tina, where are you located? Or you're not in Connecticut, are you? But I just feel like you just need a little guidance, a little support in eating that healthy way, and hearing from somebody. Oh, you can't hear me at all? Can everybody else hear me? Guys, are you all hearing me? Yes? No? Maybe so? Hello? Okay. Check your phone. Everybody's hearing me. Okay. So Tina, you can replay this. So Jen Knight, would you reach out to Tina Hall in an inbox and just introduce yourself and maybe see if you can work with her a little bit with shifting that diet up? Because I feel like she could use your expertise in that. Beautiful. Thank you, guys. Thank you. But now hopefully you can hear me because everybody else is hearing me. I'm going to scroll back because I got lots of people joining in. The double hot variable, I'm crying. So listen, Joni, know that your mom is with you. Know that she's surrounding you. And just understand that your angst is just the thing that's keeping you. It's just blocking you from receiving her love. And she's sending it openly. And I do feel like there was probably some strenuous mother-daughter stuff. Not seeing eye to eye is what your mom says. But this love is unending that she has for you. And the support that she wants to give you is tremendous. Only the support from heaven, and your mom is very dramatic, just so you understand. And she's holding her arm around you right now. She's like, I've got you. I'm right with you. Okay. Nikki, yeah, sure. Oh, baby, I completely understand. You're my life, Nikki. Yes, I shut my communication off when I was that little too. And I opened mine up when I was earlier 40s. So beautiful. I frequently see it. So that's beautiful that you're seeing. I can't read everything. I'm trying to open it up. Let me see if I can do it on the computer so I can read everything you're writing. So Joni, there's your combination that it was this is your mom. It's just so beautiful that she's showing up for you this way. I can't read everything. It's not letting me open you up, Nicole, but I can't see it all. So is your husband on the other side? I frequently see it. It was my husband's badge number. Or part of his badge. So let me know, Nikki, if your dad is on the other side. I mean, your husband. Everybody can hear me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Of leukemia. So that's why he feels like he's showing me like he didn't necessarily do everything that he could have for his illness. Maybe earlier detection or something. He just puts his hand in that. So, Lori, what do you mean? What angel do you have? Love, we all have our own guardian angel. Your guardian angel's been with you since life. Your group of angels are there to support you. So those are the angels that you have, love. So I definitely, Jessica, see pets. I don't necessarily always hear like exact messages, but definitely more of like a love tone. Well, I'm lying because they actually can send messages. I'm actually saying that. But yes, they have. They've like come through and given me random messages. Sometimes it's only a pet that will come through. So I'm so sorry that you lost your pet. It's never easy. What was your pet's name? The Rainbow Bridge, I keep seeing for you. Hi, Sue. Hi, Jeannie. Sally, how are you, love? Saying hi to myself. Your father's on the other side. Okay, Rena. Hello, love. Yes, I used to see, and I've learned to kind of quiet that down, random faces. That was something that would happen to me all of the time. And I would get these random faces that would come to me in my sleep and in my dreams. And when I was really relaxed, and I had to learn to, quiet that down and be still. And it's one of the things I teach exactly how to go through that process in my Spiritual Healers course. And if anybody is interested in information or coming to one of the free informational sessions that I'm going to have, you can just let us know right now and Colleen will get in contact with you and she's going to send you some information. So just pop it in here if you're interested so we can get you that information right away. So your dog's name was Ziggy. Did you already have a new pet? Do you have a pet right now? Just so you understand what your dog is showing me. And he's super, super, super hyper. So I'm like, just simmer down because he's feeling like he's doing like this jumping and this crazy and so happy and so excited to be showing up. And he's making me feel like he's gonna pee. Just like crazy, 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 crazy energy. Carl, are you seeing all these, love? Just double checking. Hi, Shelly. How are you, love? Do you understand all the other information? And I'm feeling like you might be structuring yourself a little tightly, and would be great if you open up to possibly bringing in a new pet, not a replacement, but a new pet. It just feels like it's something that your heart could really use and your life would feel blessed again. And that's the feeling that I'm getting, just so you understand. I'm sorry, Nikki, for your dog. Molly and your kitty Luna have passed as well. Yes, your brother is with all of the family. And I just feel like your family is like totally like partying out, Gina, and they're having a great time and they're all laughing and they're belly laughers. That's what he's making me feel like. They're just like in on everything that's happening. And they definitely like to mess with the family. I just feel like that's the ammo, is like to be sarcastic and funny and joking all the time. Very spastic energy. There you go. Because that's what he's making me feel of. All right. So listen, guys, this has been so beautiful. So, so beautiful. And I am going to, first off, I'm sweating my brains off right here. But I'm going to wrap it up because it's hot and humid and it's time to go and, enjoy this, right? So I love you guys. And Colleen is going to send all of you who had asked for information some either an inbox, or we'll send you an email. That way, if you're not on my email list, we'll get you that information right away. And if you're watching this after the fact and you would like information, inbox me and say, I'm interested in your Spiritual Healers class. I would like information. When is the free trial? And blah, 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 blah. And then we'll be able to hook you up. All right. May God bless you and keep you. And I know what I know, because angels don't lie. Have a most beautiful evening, guys.